Lexi recommended this game to me, and he was very excited when he said it. When I said I was going to play it. So if this works terribly, it's Lexi's fault. And if it works really well, it was my idea. Oh Jesus, shit! Where am I? Oh no! Flashing images warning! Holy shit! Is this intended gameplay behavior? Oh no! Did we download the wrong lake? You've broken the game. I just downloaded it! As it turns out, we may not be fishing at the lake full of cats tonight. Shit, fuck, we gotta play something. Either that or this video is simply like, there was no video. I tried to make a video and I failed. If Lexi can get fishing at the lake full of cats working within like the next hour, we can play fishing in the lakes full of cats. Bad news, fishing worked for me, no help. It's over. It's okay. We can make our own fishing in the lake full of cats. Okay, we can make our own video game. It's fine. Hey guys, welcome to my video game stream. Tonight we're gonna be playing. Someone think of a copyright-free title for my game. Horse. There probably isn't a game called Horse actually. Okay, welcome to my game, Horse Game. It's gonna have everything. Horses. Probably loot boxes. I'm not sure. Let's get you your first horse. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna get worse before it gets worse. I remember what a horse looks like. Nope. It's got nose and eyes, and that's a cow. What you've drawn there, buddy, is a cow. I have to draw this body. I have to draw the body of this horse. Okay, he's got something wrong with his ribcage, but he's gonna be all right. Wow, you got your first horse. Well done. Proud of you. Congratulations. Okay, this is our horse. This is John. This is not John Horse, but this is our horse, and he's smaller now, and he's become a bit pixelated, but he's gonna have to live with that. Every video game needs an objective. What is the objective of our video game? We need achievements. Oh, well, luckily for you, you just got your first one. Xbox Gamer Score pop-up sound. This is the trophy. I am drawing all of this with a mouse. No, that looks like a measuring funnel. Started the game, and you got plus 200 gamer points. I'm so proud of you. But every game needs an objective. What is the objective of Horse? Kill an evil-ass skeleton enemy. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, I have to draw a skeleton now. He's got like a face, and these are his teeth, and these are his big gaping eyes full of dread. He's got a rib cage. Famously, many people do. And his arms. This is bad. No, one arm is longer than the other. There we go. Here's my evil-ass skeleton enemy. You know what? Just so you know he's evil. There we are. The horse needs to kill the evil-ass skeleton enemy. That's the objective of this game. But you can't make it too easy. Okay, so we need... What's the gameplay loop? Like, does the horse need to go kill slimes or something? No, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Okay. No. Shut. You personally shut up right now. There is grass. Horse needs to come over here. He eats the grass, and that has given him plus 2 horse points. Let's keep a track of our horse stats, okay? Horse stats that he needs. Strong. Kind. Smart. He needs dexterity. And, of course, horsepower. Or HP. Let's pop that at the top. If you run out of horsepower, you lose. Horsepower is expended by doing actions in the game, like actions. He starts with 10 horsepower, and what stat does eating the grass make? It's a fucking real-time strategy. I mean, something's happening in real time. I just don't know. Green. He does have 2 green points, it's true. Roll for stats. You know, that's a terrible idea, so let's do it. D20. Okay, we're gonna roll for everything in a row. So, strong. This horse has... He rolled a nat 20! Holy shit, I'm not even kidding! Look at that! God, he's good! Rolling for kind. He rolled another... I'm not making this... Okay, I'm gonna put this on the... I'm actually gonna, like, capture this... How did he do that? Horses can't do that! They have hooves! He's not gonna roll another... Oh, well, now it seems like I was lying. Okay, he can have an 18 in kind. There we go. Roll for smart. He got a 6. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. Roll for dex. He got a 10. Okay. So now that we have our base horse stats, he needs to kill the... What are the skeleton probably needs stats as well. Reverse the horse stats. I guess it would make sense for an evil fucking skeleton to have a 2 in kind. The skeleton needs more HP. Okay, this skeleton has 1,000... SP, which is skeletal power. It's different from horsepower because it had to be for game development reasons. We gotta take this guy out. I think horse gets 1 turn and Oh, by the way, sorry, unrelated. You did actually get another achievement for rolling that nat 20 horse. Well done, I'm proud of you. The font for the achievements is just gonna change because I don't have that in me right now. Here's my gameplay loop. Hose gets 1 turn. Up, stat or attack. Skeleton gets 1 turn. Attack. If HP equals 0, horse lose. If SP equals 0, horse wins. I am a game designer. Horse he can train strong, which would be horse weight lifting. Strong. That makes him stronger. In order to become more kind, he will volunteer at the soup kitchen. I'm not gonna worry about how that works out with hooves. For smart, there we go. That should work. For dexterity, he will play snooker. For green, he will eat grass. And for horse dollars, part-time job at the pharmacist. Part-time job at Boots. There we go. He works at Boots now. Office job. No, actually, that's way more appealing. Can you get a part-time job at an office? Internship. Wait, no, he'll be unpaid. Damn it. He'll gamble at human races. Wait, so because otherwise it will make sense that he gets a varying amount of money. Of course, human gamble just on anything we do, or he can attack. Now we need a damage multiplier so that all of these stats mean something. Damage is equal to strong plus, and then he will get a multiplier for kind. It'll be minus kindness. No! His kindness is what makes him so strong because he is fighting to protect those he loves as a horse. Okay, parentheses, strong times kind plus smart times dex. Green is bonus damage. Okay, we'll just add green as a flat bonus and then we'll multiply all of that by weapon modifier because that's where the human dollars come in. This skeleton's gonna need more HP. I'm sorry. Okay, now he has a bit more SP. Shopping spree. The horse can go shopping for better weapons. Okay, the game is afoot. The game is a hoof. Choose your action. Should I make a poll? No, this is going to be completely vibe-based. Human gambling. Okay, we're going to go human gambling first and foremost. How are we supposed to gamble without horse dollars? I'll give you a loan. There we go. All right, okay. Here's the gambling formula. I swear I can type. I want it to be, so if you roll a 10, you get the same amount back that you gambled. If you roll less than a 10, then it scales to be like you lose money. If you roll above a 10, it scales up so you make money. How the fuck do I write this out in algebraic formula? I don't know. Gambling. No, you can't just write the word gambling in a calculator and see it work. Okay, money gambled multiplied by mult, where if D20 equals 1, mult equals -2. If D20 equals 10, mult equals 0. If multiplying by 0 is just going to make it nothing, it needs to be multiplied by 1. Okay. If D20 equals 20, mult equals 2. This is foolproof. No, I'm the fool. I'm not even going to start that. Okay, we're just gonna... There is no gambling formula. I lied to you. It's purely based on vibes. Bring up the D20 again. We're gonna... Okay, I'm gonna assume you want to gamble all of your horse money. We do. Okay, roll the dice. I've got bad fucking news for this horse. So, as it turns out, let's just run the maths for you all there. Gonna get my calculator open. Let's see. I have 2 horse dollars. And I multiply it by -2. You now have -4 horse dollars. So, like, the horse is already in debt. And now, unfortunately, because you wasted your turn, actually, you know what? Just to soften the blow, or maybe to make fun of you. Yeah, you wanted the horse dead. I'm sorry, man. Okay, but now, unfortunately, the skeleton does get an opportunity to attack. The skeleton... damage formula. Turns plus a d20 roll. So you might just be fucked, but it's okay because we're in computers, so we count starting from 0. But that being said, if he rolls a 20, you are... No, if he rolls anything above a 10, you die. So we're gonna redo the skeleton damage formula. Skeleton damage is now turns times d20 divided by 2. So he's gonna do a maximum of 10 damage on the first turn, and we're gonna put this over here so he remembers it. He's looking right at the formula, so he can't forget. Do we have a way to increase our HP? Items. We'll have horse items. Okay. How much damage does a skeleton do? 7. So shit, I can't do this off the top of my head. Can you go into decimals? We're gonna round down for my sake, not yours. So he did 4 damage, which means now you have 6 horsepower left. You have another turn, horse. Wow, that's great. I'm happy for you, horse. Guys, we only need to take the skeleton 3 times to win. I did the math. Oh, I've really fumbled this one. Let's re-gamble. Guys, you have no money and no random horse events of a card. Please interact with my game mechanics. A negative times a negative is a positive. What if you roll like a 16? You're absolutely done for in that case. We require war. Okay, we're gonna do 1 attack just to see how dire the formula is. Okay, but you did 422 damage. Okay, the skeleton doesn't have 1,000 SP. He has 1,001,000 SP, which is the number that it says on screen. He now has this much SP left. You're doing it. Horse, something. I just don't know what. We might be cooked. So skeleton's gonna do his attack now. Shit. So that's... I counted from 0 turns last turn. So actually last turn he would have done 0 damage because it's turns multiplied by the rest of the formula, not... Congratulations! The skeleton was really stupid and he didn't actually attack the first time. He missed. So actually this time he only did 6 damage. So actually now you have 4 HP. Congratulations. What do you want to do? You need to increase your damage. I'm thinking. Or you might be fucked. Oh, also, by the way, just to help. There we go. You can't read that. We use the Flute of Horse Summoning to call an ally. Do I let you have the Flute of... I've said it, I've read it, so unfortunately now I have to. So, this is the flute. That's the... Okay, now the horse smokes a cigar. What he does is he summons a different, smaller horse. This horse, by the way, he's orange. Oh, Jesus. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, no. Oh, God. Shit. No! Okay, this horse is a little bit orange, but not entirely. And orange horse goes and he inflicts... How do I scale damage for a smaller orange horse? Okay, okay, he rolled a 6, but then he's going to flip a coin. And no, we're gonna ignore this because if he flips heads, he gets, every time he lands heads, it's gonna double his damage. And we're gonna flip, how many coins are we gonna flip, horse? Up to 10. Okay, we're gonna, that's actually quite bad. We're gonna flip 3 coins and every time he gets heads, including this one, it's gonna damage his damage. Okay, that's 12 damage. That is 24 damage. Flip it one more time. So I'm seeing a problem. That does nothing. That makes the number not very much lower at all. So now what we're gonna do to make it fair. Shit, what things does Google have for me to play with? Okay, no, I don't know what this Google feature is, but the horse is going to meditate. And if everybody in the chat can stop screaming for 5 seconds, the horse will get a 500 times damage boost. How much would that be if he's scoring 24 damage? Okay, no, he's not gonna get 500 times damage boost because that would actually just one-hit KO the skeleton. Okay, he's gonna get a 50 times damage boost if everyone can calm down. Bring awareness to your breath. Breathe in. The horse has to do this as well for the record, so it doesn't just work if you do it. Breathe out. Breathes. Thank you. Skeleton doesn't have lungs. That's cheating. That's not very meditative of you, I don't think. I might have to deduct some multiplication for that. It breathes to the left. I don't Like, with only one lung? First time chat breathing. I'm glad you are, buddy. Because everybody was able to stay calm and keep their cool in this difficult situation where a horse is attacking a skeleton. He got a 50 times damage boost, and 50 times 24 is 1,200 and nothing. So the skeleton has now actually lost quite a fair bit of health. This much damage. He got him. Unfortunately, the horse flute is a one-use only item. The tiny horse disappears into dust because he was never actually real. He was only a figment of your imagination. And the horse flute has been used. And now it's the skeleton's turn to attack. It's turn 2, so he gets a 2 times multiply. This might be bad. Okay, the skeleton scored a 9. We're gonna round down for your stake. So we got a 4. So it's 2 times 4, so we did 8 damage. So you have died. Okay, you've lost a horse life. You now only have 2 horse lives remaining. Now, having learned from your mistakes in the past, what will you do now? Reminder, you have no horse dollars. Also, I'm gonna reset your horsepower to... It's actually gonna be boosted to 20 because I realized the horse was a bit too squishy last time. Also, we're gonna reset the skeleton damage turns, but not his SP because that's... I have really fumbled this and you're not gonna be able to do this otherwise. New life means we get to gamble again. No, your debts have not been wiped from the slate for the record. Take out a loan. Okay, loan initiated. $20 due in 2 turns. So now you have 16 horse dollars. If you don't make that back, you can't get another loan because your credit score's gonna be really bad. Fuck, what was the gambling formula again? You went to a new place. And the gambling is different now. So, well, I'm gonna roll the nat 20 and try and figure it out after that. All in. Okay, so this is $16. And if I roll this 20... Okay, 11. So you do make a bit of money. I gotta assume that's like a 1 times 1 1.1 multiplier. So now you have 17 horse dollars and 60 horse cents. Now you might notice something. That's not enough to pay back your loan. But you do have more horse dollars now, yes. That being said, the skeleton does get to attack again. Oh, wait, if we reset the turns and he starts from 0, he doesn't do any damage because it times by 0. Okay. Never mind, the skeleton does not get to attack because he's an idiot. Gamble again. One day someone will interact with my other game mechanics. Okay, the horse rolls another d20 because he is an idiot. Okay, there he goes. And the horse rolls a nat 20 for the 3rd time tonight! Congratulations! So your $17.60 has now been turned into $35.20, baby! Oh, yeah! Horse gambling actually paid off! That being said, before you have time to do anything, the skeleton does attack, which means we roll another 20. He does 3 damage. He does 3 damage because I round that down and I'm generous like that. Okay, so now you have 17 health. Oh no, your loan was due. I take my $20 back. Also, you got an achievement for, well, I'm gonna put this down here because it's getting a bit crowded. God, I love gambling. There we go. Got 200 horse points. I mean, game points for that. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Shopping spree. Okay, the horse goes shopping this turn. You got a choice of 3 items. This is the Horse General Goods Store, and it's got one of those fancy signs. It's written in the Club Penguin font. I can't possibly elaborate on why at the current time. Get a horseshoe for luck. There is no luck stat in this game. There is only green. Okay, everything is $10, so you can only get thing. You can only get one thing. So you can choose the Horse Blade. The Horse Blade gives you 1.3 times damage. That's your weapon modifier. The second item you can get, Arcane Horse No Ledge. This will raise your smart by a d20 amount. However, there is a chance to inflict skeleton's curse. And if that happens, we'll see what happens. And the third item is grass, a little snack. But you can already get grass by like eating grass. That's just something you can do in the menu, guy. Okay, we'll let you get like a bulk stockpile of grass. This is lots of grass. It'll increase green a lot. There we go. Okay, you can only choose one because everything is $10, which means you only have enough for one. Make your choice. My name is Saw. Make your choice. Yummy grass. Okay, people, no one wants the horse blade. No, one guy wants the horse blade. Okay. You know what, mods? Can we have a poll for what we buy at Horse General Goods tonight? Arcane Horse Knowledge is winning with 47% of the vote. Oh shit, I gotta figure out what Skeleton's Curse does. Skeleton's Curse, it's bad. It's bad. It's a debuff. It decreases your strength because you wither away to a skeleton. What's the chance to inflict skeleton's curse? If you roll below a 10, you will be inflicted with skeleton's curse. Duplicate the skeleton. Not that kind of game. Okay, congratulations. Ding, 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 ding. You are now the proud owners of arcane horse knowledge. So first we're going to roll for the chance of increasing smart. Because smart is to do with maths, we are going to roll a d20 and multiply it by a d4. Yes. First. Oh, that's abysmal. Okay, so bad news on the horse knowledge. It's not actually very useful. So we roll a d4 and it... Congratulations. You have now increased your smart by 4. We are going to roll for a chance of inflicting skeleton's curse. We're going to flip a coin, actually. Heads, you don't get it. Tails, you do. You're safe. It's a gamble, but it worked out. Okay, congratulations. No skeleton's curse. Unfortunately, that book was basically useless. What turn is the skeleton on? Skeleton's on turn 2. The skeleton does 15 divided by 2. Shit, I'm not a mental math person. Okay, he does 2 times 7 damage. Oh, that's quite bad. Oh, that's not good. Also, you have, like, no horse money left. What do you want to do? I would really recommend attacking at some point. Attack! Okay, the horse attacks with his newfound arcane horse knowledge. And that means I have to plug everything into the fucking formula again. If you had the horse blade, you would have scored like 600 damage, but you didn't. So actually, you have scored... You did 462 damage, which means now the skeleton... I'll give it to him. He has less health now. The skeleton now gets to do like 3 times damage, so he has to... Yeah, that's real rough, man. I'm sorry that happened to you. Let's go gambling, but... Guys, you're not gonna... I don't think that's gonna work. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! A random horse event is playing out! Shit. I didn't think this far ahead. Random horse event. The horse... A blue attack! The horse has a chance to do a blue attack. Now, it's a coin flip, but it's a chance for a 2 times attack. Heads, you win. Tails, the skeleton gets a cool hat. You can also choose not to flip the coin. Are you willing to risk the skeleton getting a cool hat? We flip it, of course! Okay, heads, you get it, tails, you don't. The word blue rhymes with 2, so the horse flips the coin again. Hey, you did it! Congratulations, horse! And now the skeleton has lost like 1,000 HP. Congratulations, horse, you did it. And now he's got just over 8,000 HP. His damage UI keeps changing, and that's all right. Where's our hat? No, it's not a horse-shaped hat. It doesn't have room for the ears. What does the horse want to do? Gamble. Okay. So the horse rolls a d20. That's rough. Oh, he's lost money there. Actually, because you went all in, you now also have negative money, I think. You gambled $5.2. I'm pretty sure the way I think the damage works, you lost 1.2 times dollars there, which means now you actually have negative $6.24. That's rough, buddy. We might have to amend some of the rules of horse game to get this horse to actually, like, be able to do anything. Can we steal the skeleton's kidney? Random horse event! Random horse event! The skeleton had 2 kidneys. And that means that because you had the ingenuity to steal one of them, that actually halves his health. So now he is down to a nice, manageable 4,000 SP. Well done. It won't work again. It's the skeleton's turn for real this time. He's got to do something. But he did 0 damage, again, because it's turn 0 on your new life, so he missed. So, what does the horse do? It's the horse's turn. He is broke as shit. He can't get another loan because his credit score is bad, so no more gambling. You also can't go to the horse general goods anymore because you have no money. You will only get money for beating the evil fucking skeleton because the government will give you a cash prize. I want to eat grass. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna roll 2 dice. We're gonna multiply them by each other. That's how much green you get. We're gonna go for the D20. 9, that ain't bad. And then we're gonna go for the green 4. Okay, 9 times 4, that actually isn't too bad. Your green just went up by 36. You know how have 38 green. We're so green. Okay, the horse gets a bit more green because he ate a bit more grass. Skeleton's turn. He rolls a nat 20. It's turn 1, so there's no damage multiplier. We divide by 2, so he does 5 damage. So now you have 15 health. What does the horse do now? Can we drink paint? No, you You already ate grass. I would recommend working on one of your stats that multiplies. Work at the soup kitchen. Okay, the horse goes to the soup kitchen. I'm thinking the horse gets a multiplier based on a d20 roll to simulate how many people come to the soup kitchen. Okay, we roll 3 nat 20s, baby, and that's how many people combined come to the soup kitchen. 6, 20, and 2. Okay, 28 people come to the soup kitchen, and we multiply that by the quality of the soup. So we're gonna roll a 10 for the quality of the soup. 5. 28 times 5, that is 140. Oh my god, he got 140 kindness points out of that. And he already had 18, so he's actually got 158 kindness now. He's actually really kind. Kindness, Luigi, he is so green. We just need to survive a turn. This might actually do it. So, the skeleton does 2 times damage because it's a second turn. He rolls that nat 20, baby. He gets a 15, okay. 15, that's an 18. 15 divided by 2 is 7 when we round it down. So that's 14. So, bad news, the horse is on 1 HP. Okay, I don't know that the horse is going to survive another hit, even if you do try and, like, heal. Critical health boost. There you go. The critical health boost comes in when you are at 5 horsepower or below. And the crit health boost means that green becomes a multiplier. So this is actually a times now. Congratulations. So we're going to plug it into the formula. So it's actually times 38. And you have 158 kindness now. Because he's so kind. Because he volunteered at the soup kitchen. This is a great game. So I have good news. You did 7,000 damage to the skeleton. You did it! You beat the skeleton! You got the horse on 1 HP remaining. He went... And now he's dead. Well done. Well done, horse. And you know what? You even get an achievement for that. It's a little bit cut off, but win the game. There you go. So congratulations. You beat Horse Game, the hit new 2020 video game. I know what Uma Musume's response is going to be to this, but I think they'd be wise to be quaking right now. He's blue now. That's my attack. Well done. You got a new horse skin. You won the game. Let's never do this again.